Hello there, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to my first ever Doctor Who Target book. So welcome to Paul Bailey with Doctor Who Reviews, Silver Nemesis on Target book. So I'm literally going to pop Silver Nemesis at the side of me so you can see it. So what can I say about the Target book to Silver Nemesis, written by Kevin Clark? Well, it's absolutely brilliant. It's so much better than the actual TV episode. Now, the way the writer describes the cyber ship is absolutely amazing. The way he literally describes the way it's landing, and especially some of the lines that, like the Seventh Doctor says, where Ace goes, "They saved my life. Don't thank them yet. You might live to regret it." What are they? Cybermen. I absolutely do enjoy that line in the episode, and I love the fact that this Target book is absolutely brilliant and amazing. Again, I don't really care for the chrome look of the Cybermen. I don't really care for the giant fingers like you do see here on the actual Target book. But it is absolutely brilliant the way it describes it, because it literally gives us something that the episode never does. So we kind of get like a little bit of a prequel where the Doctor is basically sending Silver Nemesis into orbit. And then, of course, 350 years later, it does come back in 1988. So I do quite enjoy that. I love the whole plot of it with the Doctor. Instead of imagining it, I actually do think the Seventh Doctor was actually the Doctor that actually sent Silver Nemesis into orbit. Now, Silver Nemesis, it is a Gallifreyan weapon, a bit like the Hand of Omega, but it is a better weapon. The Doctor does use basic Silver Nemesis to wipe out the entire cyber fleet. Absolutely brilliant. I have to be honest with you, I never really liked the actress that plays the Victorian lady that goes from her time zone into 1988, trying to hunt down the Silver Nemesis. I don't really care for the fact that the episode doesn't really dive into her, how does she know it and all that. But I do like the fact in the Target book, it actually mentions that she was there when the Doctor sent Silver Nemesis into orbit. I actually do picture the Seventh Doctor doing that. I do picture him stopping her from getting her hands on Silver Nemesis. I do really think that's quite good. I do enjoy the way how that is all described. The way that's all described is just brilliant. I do enjoy the way how the manipulation of the Seventh Doctor is actually written into the story. Now, because the one thing about the McCoy era I love, we have the Chessmaster Doctor. The Chessmaster Doctor. But in Silver Nemesis, I don't really see the Chessmaster Doctor quite a bit. You see echoes of him, but like what's to come. But yeah, I don't really think the Target book, the episode does dive into that. But the Target book itself, it dives into that really epic and just brilliant. And I love every way it's described with the Doctor's dark nature. That the Doctor was the one that stopped that lady from getting Silver Nemesis. And the fact that the Seventh Doctor, as we all know, does actually send Silver Nemesis into the cyber fleet and destroys them. And he does that without even a second thought, a bit like he does with the Hand of Omega in remembrance of the Daleks. The Nazis in the Target book, well, the way they are described, I absolutely love the way how they are described, the Germans or the Nazis. When the Cybermen do come out, I just absolutely love that line where you see the cyber ship landing. I cannot picture that cyber ship landing. Knowing that I've watched the episode and then read the Target book, I actually do picture it in my head. I absolutely love my imagination for it, because I imagine that the cyber ship is 10 times bigger than it was on screen. And when you got the doors opening, I imagine the fantastic Earthshock Cybermen. I don't picture the Silver Nemesis Cybermen, but I actually do picture, when I was reading this book for the first time, I actually pictured the Earthshock Cybermen coming out of that cyber ship. And I remember Ace saying, "They saved my life. Don't thank them yet. You might live to regret it." What are they? Cybermen. I absolutely love the way it is described in this Target book. I have to be on 100% here. I'm being 100% with you. This Target book, it is the better version of Silver Nemesis. Yes, I do enjoy Silver Nemesis. I've got it on DVD. I'm really looking forward to Doctor Who The Collection Season 25 when that does come out, because I'm really looking forward to seeing Silver Nemesis in HD. The Target book itself, it is a lot better than the episode, because we do have more put into it, like with the prologue with basically the Doctor sending Silver Nemesis into space, and he stops that victorious lady. I love the way how she sacrifices the writer, and then comes into the future. The person, I can't remember the name, sorry. The idiot that carries her golden bow and arrows tipped with poison. I love the fact how basically in those times, gold was basically around everywhere. But then when you get into 1988, there's no gold. I mean, our guns are not gold. They're basically just firing copper bullets. The copper bullets are not going to do something to the Cybermen. I really do love the fact that the Nazis do not win against the Cybermen. I love the fact, the way it's described when you've got the Seventh Doctor running to pick up the bow. And he's there literally running to the meteorite and he picks up the bow. And then he runs into the TARDIS and escapes. I absolutely love that. The way it is described, how that's done, is absolutely quite brilliant as well in this Target book. I have to be honest with you. I love the way how basically Kevin describes how the Doctor is basically jamming the cyber transmissions, that the Cybermen are not getting to their fleet, because in above Earth's orbit you've got an entire cyber fleet. Really loved it. Absolutely loved it. I did enjoy the Target book. I think it is a 10 out of 10. I actually did quite enjoy the improvement of the book. So if you haven't read Doctor Who Silver Nemesis on Target book and you want to, I definitely have to say I recommend it, because it is a 10 out of 10 book. It is so different to the TV episode. So much is more basically described into it, like the Doctor sending it into space and stuff, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic book, and I actually wish that the version we got here, in here, is what we got in the actual episode, but it's not. I would have loved to see a bit of a prologue with the Doctor sending Silver Nemesis into Earth's orbit. Imagine they got somebody like a William Hartnell and coming in to film that scene with him sending it into orbit. I love the way how the woman knows the Doctor because of the Silver Nemesis did tell her. I really like the way how the Seventh Doctor does manipulate the Cybermen in this story. Ace, where in the episode you see it when you imagine her taking down the Cybermen with a slingshot with gold. The book is 100% better, honestly. I just absolutely love it. So, welcome to my review on Doctor Who Silver Nemesis Target book. What do I think of it? Well, it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I am currently reading a brand new Target book that I only got a couple of weeks ago at Comic-Con. It is a 2-part book, but I'm currently reading The Daleks' Master Plan, and I'm on part 1. So, I will get this Daleks' Master Plan part 1 book out, probably, and then get part 2 out, or I'll probably just do a mega review on the 2 together. I'm not 100% sure. So, let me know in the comments, what would you like? Would you just like part 1 reviewed, or do you want them both reviewed at exactly the same time? Yeah, just let me know. Thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and share. And join me for more awesome Doctor Who content.